What is up, everybody? Rod J back in the house. Today, I'm going to share with you another beer, and it's going to be from Oskar Blues. It's going to be a look at the Hazy Blues Juicy IPA. So Oskar Blues, Longmont, Colorado, Brevard, North Carolina, and now also Austin, Texas. 7% ABV. Let's crack this baby open and get it into a glass and see how this one turns out. Saw this at one of my local spots and decided to grab it and take a taste. All right, so Oskar Blues, always like to see what they're doing on some of their beers. Big fan of their stuff for the most part. Take a look into the glass. Nice looking beer here. We got the deeper golden orange yellow color we're accustomed to. Ended up coming out with a nice head there from the pour. Some nice fluffiness to it. Looks like it should have a nice little feel notes wise. Yeah, nice amount of fragrance from the aroma. Picking up a nice amount of the hops. Get a nice little citrusy undercoating. Picking up some of that pininess. A little bit of a resiny type quality in there as well, but pretty much what you would expect to get from some of the IPAs. And with the juiciness, this should have a nice little feel there in the mouth as well. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get a taste. Goes down rather easily. Nice feel. You do have that nice juicy quality to the beer itself. It's kind of like an old school type feel as well. It's not as much of like a juice as you think of some of the New England type stuff. It's got a little bit of that classic West Coast IPA feel to it, but a little bit of the juiciness in it to give it a little bit more of a, what's it, a drinkability, but it's not maybe as much of the carbonated type feel that you get. You do feel a little bit of that in play, but overall it's got a little bit of that, little bit of a smoothness or a softness to it as well. Grapefruit, very easily up front, just like I said, just like a classic orange peel. You get a little bit of what I consider that kind of almost like a baking soda type underfeel that you get with some of the IPAs like this. You have a little bit of that in play, kind of like a little bit of a, I guess a chalkiness would be a good word to use there. But it delivers nicely as an easy drinking IPA to kick back, put your feet up with. So again, 7% ABV, so one you can just kind of chill with. Wouldn't be a bad one to have as you start hitting some of the spring things outside. If you're at a barbecue, a picnic, something like that, this will be a nice one to have with you on hand. Could easily match up to some of the foods you would be enjoying there. Could easily put it with some pizza as well. Very nice for the IPA type quality. And again, Oskar Blues always does some nice beers. Haven't had an IPA from them in a while. Usually I do a lot of their stout type stuff that I've done, the 1050, things along those lines. But nice to get back and have one of these to see what they're doing on the IPA front. Doesn't really knock your socks off for anything unique about it. You get some nice lacing, as you can see there on the glass as well. But overall, definitely a quality one for me. This one here, 3.75 out of 5 for me on Untapped. If you've had it, let me know what you thought of it by leaving a comment in the comment section. But again, Oskar Blues, Hazy Blues, Juicy IPA. Thanks for checking out this video. Look forward to catching up with you soon. Keep drinking those good beers out there. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on, drink beer, live happily. Cheers, everybody.